So it's about 8 a.m. I packed everything up because I'm going to be changing rooms later. This is what my check bag looks like, bag that I checked in at the airlines. It's soft-sided, but it has 3 compartments, one here, one down the middle, and one on the side, so it expands, and then it has these 2 side pockets. Pretty handy, pretty handy. I got all my stuff in there, that and my backpack. So I'm off to change some money, get some money out of the ATM, and I'll film doing that. Yeah, I saw an ATM. The one I went to yesterday was about good 10 blocks away. But I saw one that's only like 2 blocks away. It probably doesn't matter which ATM I use. They're all going to charge a fee, which hopefully Schwab reimburses. So I'm going to choose the 2-block one because my feet hurt from all this walking. Anyway, and then I'm going to come back to the hotel, have breakfast, and then I'll go down to the lobby and negotiate the change of the hotel room into a 1-month stay. This is the lobby. On the left side is a little restaurant where you can have breakfast. American breakfast is 110 baht. Includes coffee or tea, a couple of eggs, some meat, and toast. And I try to be careful because they drive on the other side of the road from what I'm used to. So I always try to look both ways so I don't get run over. This gets very busy at about 5 p.m. I mean, it's like a big traffic jam there. There's a Y, another road over here. That's where a pretty good restaurant is over here that I found. Called Doodee. D-O-O-D-E-E pub and restaurant. I think it's a Netherlands guy that's married to a local that runs it. Anyway, very good restaurant, very good food. But this area is like a huge, see, I almost got hit there. Huge traffic jam at rush hour. Not bad in the morning. So we'll just give you some of the sights and sounds, and always be careful what's behind you, because they come whizzing around on their bikes and cars. Traffic laws here are kind of a suggestion, not really laws. And I think where I'm going is right up here by this medical thing. There's an ATM. So hopefully it will work because that's very convenient. Otherwise I got to walk way over there. About a quarter, probably more like a half a mile to the one I used yesterday. This is the Chiang Mai gate up here where they're going crossways, and the moat, this side of the moat. So this is on this side of the square of the old town. Okay, now we'll negotiate going across the street. Actually, I should have already crossed over. It would have been easier. Starting to look pretty good here. Get run over by a red taxi cab. There's three modes of transportation, public transportation, so far that I've found. One is these red, oh, this one's yellow, but they're kind of like a pickup truck with the back end where you can sit in. They'll they're like 20 baht anywhere within the city. If you go further out, it's could be up to 50 baht. 20 bahts, you know, I think it's 32 baht to the dollar roughly. So it's like, what, 65, 70 cents, 75 cents, something like that. Anyway, but they pick up more than one person, so you may not be point to point. The other kind of thing they have is called a tuk-tuk, and they're more expensive, but they'll take you point to point. And then, of course, there's the regular taxi cabs. Okay, here we go. I shouldn't get run over this time. Okay. We shall attempt our second try at using an ATM. Yesterday, I almost walked off leaving my my Visa card in the ATM. The security guard called me back. That wouldn't have been very good. So let's see if this works. Oh, actually, this may not work because it doesn't have a Visa sign. Okay, I'm going to have to walk the long distance because that's the only other one that I know that works. Yeah, this doesn't have a Visa sign. This is only for whatever it is, for this bank. And okay, well anyway, that'll extend this video and give you more chance to see the local wildlife at 8 o'clock in the morning. Hi. There's like little cafes that are set up later in the day here. Look kind of interesting. Food smells pretty good here. I'm kind of sticking with where I've already ate and have not gotten sick yet. I have been just on the other side here, the other road going the other way. This is a coffee place where I stopped a couple days ago. What is it, 60 baht for a cup of coffee. So this is the Chiang Mai gates up there, and the road goes one way this way and the other way on the other side of the moat. Oh, I could have gone across. They're gonna start up right away. So we push this thing and we wait for it to turn green, and hopefully the traffic stops and doesn't run you over. Yeah, see, these red deals are 20 baht. So I assume the yellow ones are just a different company. And there's an orange one over there. Let's see if we can see a tuk-tuk. I haven't seen a tuk-tuk. A tuk-tuk is like a motorcycle in front, kind of like, that's a sidecar deal, but it's kind of like a motorcycle in front, and then they have a place for a couple of people to sit in the back. And they'll take you point to point, but it's more expensive. A couple bucks. A couple days ago, I showed up on the other side of the square for the RetireCheap.Asia meeting, and only one other lady showed up. She's German and had been here for a year. Here we can go across. But they don't wait long. They don't wait for it to turn green. As soon as there's no people, boom, they're gone. They got clothing here today, but at night they sell food and or feed the pigeons. And I don't see the lady that sells smoothies. I've been getting a mango smoothie here the past couple of days right in this area, but maybe she's just not here yet or whatever. For 20 baht, which is a pretty good price. Okay, now here's another place where you take your life in your hands. I think you just kind of go across and slow and easy, so they know what you're doing and it works. And this is the market. There's a lot of people in there doing shopping. Actually, we can walk through there. Smells like food. I would be using my glasses, except that my camera glasses, but they either quit working or I didn't have the battery charged up because I started trying to use them at the beginning of my trip when I left Felton, and they didn't work. So anyway, we got to go up this street, I think, about at least a quarter mile, could be longer. I did it yesterday. We'll do it again today. I'm wearing my tennis shoes today because the sandals were hurting my feet, and I don't know if it's just because they're new. They got padding on the bottom, but might be because they're new, or I've been doing too much walking that I'm not used to. I had my hair cut here 2 days ago. It was, let's just say it was shorter, but not as short as I had wanted. But they did serve me a cup of coffee, which was very nice for 200 baht. Had my hair cut done. What's that, about $6? And I didn't have any small change, so I didn't leave a tip. Generally, you're not expected to tip here, and there's no sales tax. But usually, if it's like 85 baht, 75 baht, I'll leave the rest of the change. This is going to be noisy. We have some urban renewal going on. You know, I'll leave the rest of the change as a tip, or what others have told me, if you get a meal for, you know, like 10 bucks, whatever that is in baht, you leave 20 baht. So far I haven't had anybody throw it back at me. But tipping is not really expected. Rounding up, you know, leaving them the extra change usually is what people do. There was I saw this yesterday, it was very pretty. I didn't have my camera. Very nice. This will be a long clip. Actually, it's maybe not as far as I thought it was going to be. This blue sign up here is where I'm going. I don't know if you can see it. That's the bank where I used yesterday. So hopefully it'll work today. There's a lot of tourist information and little travel things that can arrange, you know, trips out to outlying areas to see the elephants, see the tigers, see the waterfall, stuff like that. Right up here is Mr. ATM. Okay, here's the ATM. Now I tried yesterday to put my card in here, but it doesn't go there, it goes here. So that was the first thing I learned. So we'll try it, see if I can film this and do it. This is where the camera glasses would have come in handy. Let me put the camera down a minute. Okay, so I have a Charles Schwab Bank Visa card, and what you do is we put it in here, and then they want your PIN. Please enter your PIN. So I'm going to turn the camera off while I do that. Okay, so I've entered my PIN, and then I select English, and English again for some reason. And these are the presets, but I'll do a withdrawal. I think you can draw up to 20,000, but I think that also includes the 180 baht fee. So we will try 19,500. See if that works. Okay. You will be charged 180 baht. Yes, okay. Being processed. You're expecting an invalid transaction. See, that's what I was doing yesterday. So yesterday I think I just gave up and did, would you like to make another transaction? I gave up and did the 10,000. Oh, now it's not giving me a 10,000. Okay, let's do it. English. We'll do 10,000. We'll do yes to the 180 baht. And then it should give me the money. So hopefully that will give me enough. If not, I have some $100 bills I brought with me that I can exchange. You lose some money doing that, but you lose money here too. Okay, now, this was what I made a mistake on yesterday. So it said I took out 10,000 baht, it charged me 180 baht, and that's what I have left in my account at Schwab. It's just a couple of grand worth of cash that I had sitting in there to use for here. So I will say I'm gonna guess that means that I'm done. I take my card out and I walk away. There you go. That's how you take money out of a machine. Oh, sorry. I was holding up the line. So it's a little after 8 a.m. because I've been walking and, you know, exerting myself. I'm right on the verge of sweating. And there's a slight breeze, but not enough to really cool me down. But this whole area, I've been walking around to try to find, because the massage place is over here, was what I was really looking at, even though I haven't actually been in there yet. That's where I found the Happy Bar right next to it. And it's a good group of people. They're not really out to rip you off. So I kind of go over there. Yesterday I had lunch. You can order food sitting in the bar, and it's okay. 65 baht for a plate of rice and cashew chicken. Wasn't great, but okay, cheap. So anyway, that's how you go to get money.